So guys, here is a quick glance about some pros and cons about this Xiaomi Mi A1 device. My name is Anita Shukla and you're watching Techo Talks. Let's get started.
So guys, now let's discuss about some pros and cons about this device. And the first thing that I like about this device is the sound output via headphone jack. So guys, Xiaomi has provided a dedicated amplifier with direct HD sound for the headphone jack itself, and due to that the sound output that you get via the headphone jack is just outstanding. I tried it with my Sony MDR extra bass headphones, and also I have compared the same sound with the Redmi Note 4 and the iPhone 5s, and I can clearly see the difference that the sound output that you get in this device is just amazing. So kudos to Xiaomi for enabling that feature here. The second thing that I like about this device is the camera. So guys, again the camera is listed in cons as well that I'll discuss later, but first let's talk about the pros only. So under 15,000 price bracket you can get a very good camera with a dual camera setup, and you can also get a telephoto lens as well, so that's a pretty good thing. And also you can get some very good bokeh effect, depth enabled effect photos under daylight conditions, which are even comparable with some high-end phones, so that's a pretty good thing. And also you can get an option for 4K video recording, so that's a very good thing for camera as well. And the third good thing that I like about this device is the UI experience, or we can say the software that is being provided by Google here. So this is an Android one device, and that's why you'll get a stock Android experience. So operating through the user interface and switching over applications and everything is very smooth in this device, and due to the stock Android the performance of the device is very good, so that is also a very good thing that I like about this device. The fourth thing that I liked is the battery, because it has a 3080 mAh of battery, and it can easily last you for a typical day usage, and under full charge you can get somewhere around 13 to 14 hours of battery backup. And also the charging time is not very high. Initially on the first charge it took it took a lot of time for the first charge, but later on I think I'm able to completely charge this device in about 2 to 2.5 hours. And the fifth great thing about this device is the unlimited storage on Google Photos, because this is backed up by Google and comes under Android One program, so you get unlimited storage on Google Photos for your photos and videos, similarly as Pixel. Now let's come to the cons. So the first thing that I don't like about this device is the camera itself. And don't get me wrong, the camera is not bad. It does take very good photos under good lighting conditions, and the bokeh and the portrait mode is also comparable with some high-end phones as well. But since Xiaomi is focusing mostly on saying that this is a camera phone, and they are mostly focusing on the camera qualities of this phone, but they have provided only 5 megapixel camera in the front, so this thing is highly disappointing. At least they should provide some 8 megapixel or higher megapixel camera if they are calling it as a camera phone. Also they did not provide any sort of stabilization, neither electronic and nor optical, even in 1080p videos, and that is also very disappointing thing, because if you're calling it as a camera phone then you should provide all these things. Also guys, the slow motion functionality that they have provided is not good at all. Even the iPhone 5s, which is I guess the first phone which comes up with slow motion video recording, works far better than this. So Xiaomi should fix all these things if they are calling it as a camera phone. The second thing that I don't like about this device is no NFC support. So guys, right now the NFC is not very useful, and many people are not using it, but since Android Pay is gaining popularity in India nowadays, and also Jio is also coming up with some sort of customized payment gateway like Jio Pay, I guess, and they are also providing the NFC support in Jio phones as well for their Jio payment payment functionality. So if that comes and if that gains popularity in India in the near future, then your phone will become out of date. So that is also one thing which I don't like, and it should be there. And also it doesn't have no FM support, and again no fast charging. So don't get me wrong, the charging is not that bad, and it may not consider on the con, because the charging time that I got is somewhere around 2 to 2.5 hours for full charge. So it's fine. I mean, for some people it may be gone, for some people it may not be gone, because we have devices under 15,000 price range which comes with fast charging. So that's it for the review of this device, guys.